toy chest map, the cyberspace map, and the Rocky Islands map. So we're starting with the toy chest map, and it's just a few of these lucky blocks that spawn, and these games usually go like almost the slowest out of all of them, because the islands are pretty spaced out, and there's more lucky blocks in some islands, so it's not really a lot of gear you can get right away. And yeah, our recording quality isn't that good. Once we get a better computer, it's gonna be better, and that's gonna happen in a few weeks maybe. But that does not mean I'm bad at bridging. So we bridge to the middle island, and there we can see more lucky blocks, and there's also a bunch of iron, which sometimes I usually, like if there's enough time, I can usually mine it all and smelt it all to get like iron armor, which is like the best armor you can get here. We got 2 of the prismarine shards, which let us like clutch if we're falling into the void. But they don't work all the time, which is a bad thing. And we decide to get more stuff. Like a pickaxe to mine. Yeah, so this is the video, I think, where I actually mine all of it. Or maybe not, because that player's distracting us, and there's another one in the other corner of the island, bridging closer to us. So as you know, we are a very cool Minecraft player, so they are immediately scared and fall down on their own. And I craft a ladder because I wanna save my fall. Because ladder clutches, even though they are very hard, and they're even harder on Bedrock, I'm still kinda good at them, I'd say. Like, I've done a few in all kinds of situations. Like, yeah, right there, even though I don't make it, I still tried. And that's the most important part, because if you don't try, you're never gonna achieve something. We try to knock people off the tower because he's getting closer to the lucky block, like the super lucky block, which gives us like better gear and more valuable stuff than the usual ones, like iron armor instead of the usual gold or leather armor, and even a diamond sword, which is the best sword you can get in the game, except the construction map, which literally has tons of diamonds. And you can enchant. As you can see, as they currently are a cheater, we decide to quickly escape. Or like, I don't know if they were cheating, but like those hits seemed way too quick, if you know what I mean. So we wait until we can heal up to go back into battle. As we can see, there's only 4 people left. And yeah, I made that clutch, and like that was kind of more intense because I was on 2 hearts. As you can see, there's this guy here still, and I don't know what I'm gonna do against him on 2 hearts. Cause like, bruh, it's 2 hearts. yeah, I guess I didn't really make it. But this is the Cyberspace Island. We are given some decent loot, and yeah, there's these ladders here, so we can get ladders off the start, so we can clutch. And I don't think, yeah, so we made this clutch, or maybe it was just that it wasn't a big enough fall, but we quickly defeated that guy. So we got a ton more blocks, armor, and a better sword. And yeah, we don't really waste our ladders. Yeah, like, it's not really like, the maps where I win, it's just like I played, and then, in that, like, a recording for the day, like, that was just, those 3 maps I did. So here we have iron blocks, so iron armor can be crafted quite easily. And so that's enough iron for basically everything. So all the gear, like you don't really need a water bucket, because like the only iron or like the only water is from water buckets, which you can get from lucky blocks, but it just like they're not really everywhere. So ladder clutches are our usual way of saving ourselves in that. We can't craft a shield or a boat. Well, we can craft a boat, but it does not place. Well, I mean, it's like kind of like a good thing, but then like the whole aspect of a shield, like it just doesn't really do stuff. And with their 7 ladders, I'm feeling pretty confident to start bridging up to that super lucky block. And these super lucky blocks are usually super high up. As we can see, we got some pretty good stuff from there. Yeah, we got enchanted iron stuff. We didn't really get much else because we had a full set of iron armor already. Well, we got a bow and 20 arrows, which is good enough to take my enemies down. And yo, super cool ladder clutch. Yeah, and even though I'm not super consistent, I can do it most of the time. Yeah, he's shooting us, and now we're kind of on low health. Do my best to bridge up, but he knocks us down and we die. And this is the best map because it's the fastest map. Like, you need just only a few minutes to win. I've done it like half a minute sometimes, and yeah, bruh, I just lost the shears as soon as I crafted them, and I don't really do that too often. And yeah, bridging to the other islands is very easy. Creepers are very often here. like much more than usual. Yeah, we craft a stone sword, because that's the best weapon we can do right now. Yeah, we have some pretty good armor. And our woe token just saved us, so yeah, like before we engage in PvP, so if anybody attacks us or we attack them, like before that happens, the token is still there, but as soon as something gets us or we hit them, it just disappears. And it could be used to stop from these stupid moments where I just like fall without a reason. Yeah, there's a few more players left. Yeah, we knock this guy down. Yeah, we are pretty set, but like we don't really have anything else except the blocks. Like we don't have snowballs or other projectiles. We don't have a bow and arrow. We just have like our only good thing is our stone sword, but like anybody can have that, and our enchanted diamond leggings. And we just missed that clutch. Yeah, we just missed that clutch again, but since we have enough food, and that's fine. But I actually don't think 2 food is enough. So now we have full armor. Half of it is gold, half of it is kinda the same as gold because it cancels each other out if it's leather and iron. Most of it is enchanted, so that's fine. And we have our like elytra, so if we get knocked off the islands, we can save ourselves if we do it quickly enough. And hey guys, you should subscribe while I'm waiting, because I'm not going to do anything or engage in any kind of PvP until you subscribe. I'm literally just going to stay in there. So he's basically like running away, and we're we're following him from like say the back or like the top layer. So there's like the canopy, and I think he's like lost kind of. Yeah, like he isn't really that good a player. And he actually is. Yeah, we could have just died there. And now we have no elytra, so we can't really do anything. So I decide to re-gear. So we're gonna get more gear, but it ain't really that good of gear. But at least, yeah. I think protection 1 leather armor is better than gold armor. As you can see, we're close to the video, and we missed this clutch and we just died, bruh.